What kind of candy do astronauts like? Mars bars. Why don't sharks eat clowns? Because they taste funny. Do you want to hear a construction joke? Sorry, I'm still working on it. What do you call a lazy kangaroo? A pouch potato. What does a pig put on before going to the pool? Ointment. What do you call it when a snowman throws a tantrum? A meltdown. How do you open a banana? With a Mon key? Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9? Did you hear about the bingo caller who had a tumor? Luckily, the tumor was B9. What do you call a senior who won 3 bingos in a row? A Jerry hat trick. Subscribe for more funny comedy jokes. How do you clear a North Korean bingo hall? With a B-52. What has little balls and screws old ladies? A bingo machine. Why do dads take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing? In case they get a hole in one. What's an astronaut's favorite part of a computer? The space bar. What time did the dad go to the dentist? Tooth hurty. What do you call a singing laptop? A Dell. What kind of tea do you drink with the Queen? Royal tea. Why are elevator jokes so good? Because they work on so many levels. What has 4 wheels and flies? A garbage truck. What do lawyers wear to work? Lawsuits. Why do some kids have water with their cereal? Because dad never came back with the milk. What is the difference between the pizza guy and my dad? The pizza guy shows up when you call him. What does my dad have in common with Nemo? Neither one of them can be found. Leave a comment if you like these dad jokes. What do a toolbox and a deadbeat dad have in common? Screws, nuts, and bolts. I wasn't close to my father when he died, which is lucky because he stepped on a landmine. My dad wasn't absent. He was just fathering remotely. Why did the police officer arrest the duck? Because he was selling quack. How does the moon cut its hair? Eclipse it. When my wife told me I needed to stop. Impersonating flamingos. I had to put my foot down. How does a pilot like his sandwich? Plain. My wife called me at the bar last night. She said, if you're not home in 10 minutes, I'm giving the dinner I cooked to the dog. I was home in 5 minutes. I'd hate for anything to happen to that dog. What country does a dress shirt like to visit? Thailand. Where do fashionable ghosts buy their clothes? At a boutique. Why should you never change clothes in front of a Pokemon? They might Pikachu. Subscribe for more funny jokes. Gucci has a new line of clothes for babies. It's called Gucci Goo. Why do Eskimos wash their clothes in Tide? It's too cold to wash them out Tide. What type of clothing does a house wear? A dress. Where do quarterbacks go when they get old? Out to Pasteur? I was wondering why the football was getting bigger. Then it hit me. Please subscribe for more funny jokes. What do football players wear on Halloween? A face mask. Why didn't the skeleton play football? His heart wasn't in it. What's a cat's favorite dessert? Chocolate mouse. How do you make an octopus laugh? With 10 tickles. How do you keep a bull from charging? Take away its credit card. Click subscribe if you want more laughs. What do you get from a pampered cow? Spoiled milk. What kind of socks do grizzlies wear? None, they have bare feet. What did the buffalo say when his son left? Bye, son. What did baby corn say to mama corn? Where's popcorn? Leave a comment if these funny dad jokes make you laugh. Why do seagulls fly over the ocean? Because if they flew over the bay, we'd call them bagels. What are the strongest days of the week? Saturday and Sunday. The rest are weekdays. Why shouldn't you play football in the jungle? There are too many cheetahs. Why didn't the skeleton go to the football game? Because he had nobody to go with. Which insect doesn't play football very well? It's a fumblebee. Why are football stadiums always cool? Because they are full of fans. What did the football coach say to the broken candy machine? Give me my quarterback. What type of tea do football coaches not like? They don't like penalties. Why are Canadian students so smart? They get a lot of A's. What do the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Titanic have in common? They both look good until they hit the ice. What has antlers and sucks blood? A mosquito. Why do hockey players like baking cakes? Because they're great at icing. Subscribe for more funny jokes. How did the beaver get online? He logged on. What was the skeleton doing at the hockey game? Driving the Zamboni. What do the Maple Leafs and the Blue Jays have in common? Neither team can actually play hockey. What did the beaver say to the maple tree? It's been nice gnawing you. What do you call a person who is happy on Monday? Retired. Why did the burglar retire? He just couldn't take it anymore. Subscribe if you liked this funny video. Why did the astronaut retire? He got spaced out. When is a retiree's bedtime? 3 hours after he falls asleep on the couch. What is the most effective way to remember your wife's birthday? Forget it once. My wife told me to go get something that would make her look sexy. So I went and got drunk. I haven't spoken to my wife for 18 months. I don't like to interrupt her. I told my wife to embrace her mistakes, so she gave me a hug. What's the secret to a happy marriage? Find a woman who can cook and clean. A woman who's an animal in bed. A woman with lots of money. Just make sure these three women never meet.